When it comes to things that are hindering people from getting back into the workforce, the expense of childcare is one of those biggest hindrances. So a program like the Business Navigator program that Child Care Resource Network has introduced is a way for employers to see reduced overturning of employees, see increased productivity, as well as reduced absenteeism in the workplace. CCRC in our area, Child Care Resource Network, is really they are really the experts when it comes to helping local parents find quality and affordable childcare throughout Western New York.
So the benefit of being the executive director of the chamber is that I'm in front of local businesses all the time, and their needs vary. And to have the Child Care Resource Network as an added benefit to our members is huge, because I never know what I'm going to get when I go into a business. When you're talking about wanting to give a benefit to your employees and showing that you care about them, having this organization have access to help them with childcare is huge. Sometimes in those moments where you're like, well, how am I paying for this childcare? Where do I find it that's close to my office or close to my home, and choosing, it's a lot. So to have that, organization to go to help you kind of field those options and questions is a great addition to any employer, and then a great benefit to that employee.
I think it's just in general, it's in the forefront of people's minds how expensive childcare is these days. So when out and searching for a new position or a new job, it's what your compensation range is going to be, what the cost of childcare is going to be, how it's going to align for them, and if it's going to be a good fit in general. In communication with talking to a potential new employee, she was really concerned about childcare and how that was going to fit, and I was able to refer her over to the Child Care Resource Network. They assisted her in looking at some different things and ways, some grants and opportunities for her that actually enabled her to come on board and take the job with NOCO, which was huge. So I think it really sets us apart as a company and an organization to be able to offer these benefits these days, to be able to talk to people and say, hey, this is one of the offerings in addition to, healthcare and things like that. It falls right in line with those company benefits.
Getting that message out in this setting, in a smaller setting, I think it kind of spreads the seeds so that it can bloom and grow in other places. The employers in the Buffalo, Western New York area start to see that the Business Navigator is a workforce solution tool. It's a resource that they can use, that they can put into practice right away with our assistance and with our resources that we can offer to be able to support their employees, to be able to retain and attract staff, which is a huge drive behind workforce here in New York State. We just recently got some feedback from Catholic Health. Now, the success stories there are amazing with their nursing staff, and people do shift work, people have different flexible kinds of schedules, type of a thing, and watching and working with an employer that actually cares about this has been very gratifying work. We're happy to be a friend for the community, for the employers. Navigating childcare is complicated. That's what we're here for. We're here to be the subject matter experts on childcare. We're here to provide them tangible, everything from a quick fix to the gold standard, all the way up to opening on-site childcare for their employees, and provide something that can be a really quality product for them and for their staff.